back to my channel. I'm doing my first video for 2020. I can't believe it. Also, I'm going to be doing a 6-month hair update video. So let's get into it. I started my hair in July install. I started with 2-strand twist, interlock at the root. I have yet to do a lock count. That will be a video one day in the future. And so when I first started my lock, she was like, yo, don't put any product in your hair. Just like wash it with the clear shampoo. Basically like no oils, no nothing. But like also my scalp and my roots was like, we're parched. So I kind of been using some products in my hair, but very, very, very minimal. Not a lot. I wash my hair probably like every 2 weeks. Since the new year, I'm working out again, so I'm probably washing my hair like not once every week, maybe like every 8 days, something like that. So for me, when I was loose natural, like water was never my friend. Like me, water, my hair, it really dries my hair out. No matter how much product I would put in my hair, it would just never like really be moisturized. So that was one thing I was worried about being locked. Was like, oh, what's gonna be good? Because cream-based products is what works, and you know, being locked is like pretty much oil. It's like you don't want buildup. So trying to find something that works. I just found a product which I'll tell y'all which oil I guess works for me now, and what I pretty much do for moisturizing it. So yeah, I wash it 8 days, 2 weeks, whatever. And then I moisturize it, and I started doing braid outs on my hair because of the frizz. Like, I just feel like, you know, y'all know if you're a star lock, you know how you wake up and your hair just be like just all over the place. I'm sure I have some pictures I will throw up of the hot mess. So I decided to do braid outs. So after I would wash it, I also do like a braid out, leave it in until I either wash it again, or if I do go 2 weeks before wash, I will, like maybe a week into it, I'll like get some rose water. Yeah. Like I said, I know I said water's not my friend, but when it comes to braid out, you kind of need it to be a little wet for the braid out to last a little longer. So I will spritz like rose water and put just a few drops of the oil in my hair. Then I'll wear head wraps for like a day or two, and then I'll rock the braid out for however long. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What I do as far as my wash, my routine, and my maintenance, and even with my style. So the shampoo I've been using is the Dr. Bronner's. This is it's hemp almond pure castle soap. So I feel like because it has the almond in it, this soap is not drying at all. It kind of like moisturizes it at the same time. It doesn't feel like my hair is stripped. And sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes I'll follow up with the Design Essentials. And this is the Honey Cream Moisture Retention, which, what's his face? Damian Walter, right? I feel like every chick that's about to get natural, like you watch all these videos, not natural, locks, right? You watch all these videos. I feel like if you were a lock stalker like me, like stalking everybody videos, like I was watching him like religiously. Plus he's so funny. But this is one of the shampoos, like his staple, holy grail of like what to use when you're getting your locks, whatever. And Jane Carter, this is the Scalp Nourishing Serum. Before I was using just random oils. You know how people be like, oh, I use this product in my hair and it grew like 5 inches the next day. Like, listen, no. I will say, I think this may actually make my hair grow to be that girl. I think my hair actually, between my last retighten, my hair actually grew noticeably. Speaking of length, okay, let's get into that. I'll put up some pictures from like day one, throughout my little 6 months here. Y'all, what y'all think? I don't really think I don't think I'll be doing like a link check video anytime soon. I'm gonna turn around and see if you can see the back of my hair. And let me do this view too. Yeah, my hair is definitely fuller. Length? I don't see it. Maybe an inch, but no. And I think I probably won't see length because now that I, am at 6 months, you next kind of go into like the budding and the locks are starting to form. So it's just going to be tightening up anyway. I'm trying to adjust having this length of hair. Because even my natural hair, like I started with 7 inches when I got my install. That's how long my hair was, which, with it blown out or just after a braid out was definitely longer than this. Like my hair was this short, actually shorter after a wash. Like shrinkage, my hair would shrink. Okay. But that's the thing. I'm just adjusting to this style and how I'm used to looking. So it's like it's 2 separate identities right now, right? It's like me. Locks make you really be like, let me embrace this mug. Like I need to embrace this, right? And internally, right? Because beauty's from inside. Kidding. But it just really makes you be like, you know what? I have to. This is the face I am blessed with, and yes, you have to just be more confident. And I really, really have learned confidence first and patience. Not that I was ever like super insecure in the looks department. I just it's different. It's different with this hair. I don't know how to describe it. I don't even know if I'm making sense to y'all. Whatever. Let's get into retighten. So I've got my hair retightened 3 times professionally. Well, first the install, right? I already told you 2 strand twists, interlock the root. Went back to the same stylist that started my hair at like 7 weeks, which I did a video on. Now, when I went back, when I got my first retighten, it was so tight, okay? Tight. Like I felt like I just got no weave, but my hair was tight for 3 weeks. That's how much tension was on my head. Now, when she was doing it, I'm not tender-headed. And even when I used to get like box braids and those type of styles, like, your hair would be kind of sore a little bit the first day or 2, but for some reason I don't feel the tightness until later. It's weird. Like when they're doing my hair, if I feel it, I'm like, yo, and I would tell her like what she was doing, like that hurt, that's too tight. But for some reason it wasn't until the next day that I was like, this is so tight. And I think I watched the video. Oh, CC Devereaux. Hey girl, shout out to her. She posted a video about how like she retightens her hair, and she was saying like if your hair is wet and while you're retightening, when it dries, that tension like even like it dries up and it's gonna constrict. So I was like, maybe that's why it was hurting so much, hours later. But 3 weeks, my hair was sore. The purpose of locks or being natural is to not have to deal with like your hair falling out and issues or whatever like that. Like that broke the rule of locks, right? And they tell you your stylist do your hair that tight, run. Anyway, so I went to another person. I saw a girl at a party once. I loved her locks, so I got a referral from her. So I went to this woman who actually lived in Harlem. I didn't have to go to Brooklyn. Hers, it was a little tight when she did it in the crown area, which even which I could tell because this area is always like the part that's like nappier and harder to control in general. Even when I would try to detangle, it would be a mess. But it wasn't that bad. It was a little bit tight. I told her when I sat in her chair, I was like, listen, the last person who did my hair, it was too tight, and I cannot have that again. And so she listened. Like I said, it was a little tight here, but whatever, it's manageable. Also, if you can tell here, my sides, on both sides right in here, from wearing lace front wigs, basically, my edges have kind of like thinned out. So I'm really careful about, kind of leave some of that hair out. So, was that? Yeah, the third time. So this last retighten, I actually just did this myself. The first weekend of January, I retightened my hair. I retighten my hair every 8 weeks. So I did this myself. I got my little needles I ordered off Amazon. I used these, if you can see. When I was I actually feel like I need something smaller. My goal was to get micro locks, by the way, is what I wanted. Like Sister Locks was too small. Micro locks is supposed to be a little bit bigger. But I feel like the way they're growing, these would be more considered on the small side, not necessarily micro, but the goal is micro. As far as like parting, real quick, parting, I kind of wanted it like freeform or like C-shape, because I don't like a scalpy look at all. Like I used to hate when I would get braids. Like my hair would never look good to me until a month. After a month, then it grows in. So that's why I really wanted to make sure my parts were, like I said, I kind of wanted them freeform. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video, but I do love how the person who started my locks, I'm happy with that. Like, I'm so happy with how she parted them and what she did. Even though while she was doing it, I was like, hey, it's too perfect. I told you I don't want my parts perfect. And she's like, I know, I'm trying to, so it's like freeform C-shape is kind of what I have. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens in a year, what that looks like. I just hope it's past my ears. That's it, right? I just want it to be like, because of my side profile, I just need like a little bit past the ears in a year. That's all I ask, hair, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. Like I said, stay tuned. I probably will do a lock count video, and also talk about some new things that I have going on into the new year. So subscribe, like, and thanks for watching.